Here is love. He was a broken man. The last stroke had left him almost dead. He could not talk, walk, or control most of his bodily functions, and thus his room smelled of urine and excrement. And that is the state she came to meet him. The last time she had seen him, she had left with 3 children who were now grown, with children of their own. She had left, or rather been cast out, with insults from this man and a woman he had found. Not pleasant conditions at all, and yet when she had heard the state in which he was now, she had flown thousands of miles to come to him, not for a visit, but to stay. Her children had been angry, her siblings even more so. Had her parents been alive, they would have disowned her as her children had practically done. Her priests had told her it was not necessary, and sometimes, if you get near people God is punishing, you will also incur the wrath of God. But she had heard all they had said, and still come. It was their old house, broken down in many ways, but still the house they had built, and the intruder, after having her fill, had left. She still had a pension, and for the first year she used only that to care for herself and the husband who had thrown her out. It took almost 2 years before her children came to look for her, but she did not mind. She understood them, and her only pain was that they did not know or have what had touched her and made her what she is. She is gossiped about, slandered, and being called a fool is an understatement, for she has left the life many will kill for, to live the hell many dread, and she says it is for the love of Christ. It is easy to profess to be Christian, but even with reading the story, you see the fool just as I do. But the titles, robes, knowledge of the scriptures, pious life, and strict obedience to the laws makes you nothing but a Pharisee, Sadducee, or a scribe. The true Christian is the one that lives the life of Christ, the life of self-sacrifice, the life that remembers this. For I tell you, unless your righteousness exceeds that of the scribes and the Pharisees, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Matthew chapter 5, verse 20. The true child of God is not seen with the scriptures, miracles, tongues, and mighty works. The true children of God are seen with their doing of the impossible, loving when there is no reason to. But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you will become children of your Father in heaven, because he makes his sun rise on both evil and good people, and he lets rain fall on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you have? Even the tax collectors do the same, don't they? And if you greet only your relatives, that's no great thing you are doing, is it? Even the Gentiles do the same, don't they? So be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect. Matthew chapter 5, verse 44 to 48. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. K.